News.
We also learned today that a top Wisconsin lawmaker was reportedly on Belcher's list. News 8 Now's Grace Monk has more from the newsroom.
Authorities today revealing that Senator Tammy Baldwin was reportedly on that list. According to a spokesperson for Senator Tammy Baldwin, her name was included on a list of lawmakers found in the alleged shooter's car. Her team says she is, quote, grateful for law enforcement's swift action to keep the community safe and remains focused on the things that matter most here. Honoring the legacy and life of Rep. Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark, praying for the other victims who are fighting for their lives, and condemning this abhorrent, senseless political violence. Congressman Derek Van Orden says a threat was made against his family back in May. While his name wasn't included on the list, he says the violent rhetoric needs to stop.
There should be no reason at all that we're trying to perform our functions and worry about leaving our husbands or our wives or our kids and grandkids to go to Washington, D.C. or Madison to perform the functions that we've been elected to do.
Violence in American politics isn't new, but a political expert from UWL says digital media has changed the way it occurs.
It's different now because of the digital age and the risks of people, being motivated to commit acts of violence through what they're seeing online.
Chergosky says online threats and harassment are a growing concern for all three levels of government. He worries the uptick in violence will prevent people from running for office.
We need capable, qualified people to want to be in politics if they are concerned about threats and even violence.
The acts of violence in Minnesota raised concerns about the safety of state and local politicians. Chergosky says the Minnesota and Wisconsin state capitals have limited security.
There are not metal detectors. There are obviously security guards there and police, but you don't have to pass a security screening before you can go in. You can just kind of walk right in.
Chergosky says the attacks could also change how accessible government buildings and politicians will be to the public. Reporting from the newsroom, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Grace.